of a function So before discussing graphs on a function, you should know what is level set. Okay, so level set is something which serves as a basement to draw your graph, to sketch your graph. Okay, so first let's see the definition. Let a function f from u subset of r to the power n plus r to the power n to r, and let C belongs to R. Okay, so the level set of f at the height C is f inverse of C is equal to, so where do you collect inverse image of the point in here, which will be a subset of your domain, right? So domain is of n tuples, so xn in U such that f of x1 and so on xn is equal to C. So you collect all those x. Okay, so here my x is nothing but x1, x2 and so on xn. Collect all those x such that f of x is equal to C. So that is what the level set mean. That is level set of a function at the height C. Okay, so now let's have some examples. Suppose I have f of x is equal to x square. So f of x is equal to x square. So this is a function from R to R, right? So you know the graph of x square will be like this. So this is your graph. Now I'm going to define the level set. So I have to fix a C in R, and I have to find all those x such that f of x is equal to C. Right, inverse image of C. So I'm going to check for f inverse of 6. Okay, some random number. So you have to collect all those x in R such that f of x is equal to 6. What is your f of x? That is x square is equal to 6. So x is equal to plus or minus root 6. So this is your plus or minus root 6. So at and what is your f inverse of 0? Collect all those x such that f of x is equal to 0. That is x square is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 0. Hence this is singleton 0, right? So at 0 you are having singleton 0. So at the height 6, you know, like height 6 will be like here. So at height 6 you had plus root 6 and minus root 6. At height 1, what will you have? Height 1, this is your height, right? So this is the element in codomain. So codomain is your y-axis here, right? So that is the key. So set of all x in R such that f of x is equal to 1. So this would imply x square equal to 1, and hence your set is plus or minus 1. So at height 1 you have plus 1 and minus 1. So at what about f inverse of minus 1? So you have to do it, right? At the height minus 1, what is your level set going to be? So the inverse image of 1 means what are the elements that are mapped to 1? So that is 1 and minus 1, right? So at minus 1 you have to collect all those elements such that f of x is equal to minus 1. So x square equal to minus 1. Is this possible? Not possible. So this is going to be empty set. So if you sketch your graph will be like this. So level sets are used to sketch the graph of a function. Okay, so what are level sets? Level sets of f at the height C. So if you define f from a function u, an open set, to some function to R, then the level set of f at the height c is going to be f inverse of c is equal to collect all those x in R to the power n, that is u, such that f of x is equal to c. So this is what your level set means. Okay, so level set, another example let's do to understand it clearly. I'm going to define f of x as x1 square plus x2 square. So here I'm going to find the level set of this function. Okay, so if function is from R2 to R, the graph of a function will be a subset of R3. Okay, graph of a function will be a subset of R3, that is your three-dimensional plane. So and I'm gonna give you how the graph of this function, it will be like about, okay, this is like this and it's gonna be a paraboloid. This is very important definition, this is very important example to learn about the level set. Okay, so let me pick an element, say f inverse of 1. So you have to collect all those x comma x2 in R2 such that x1 square plus x2 square is equal to 1. So what is this? This is a circle, right? So level set is from R2. So level set, this is a subset of R2. So in your R2, I'll gonna collect all those x1 x2 such that x1 square plus x2 square is equal to 1. That is nothing but the circle with radius 1, the unit circle. So what is f inverse of 0? Since this is positive, your set is 0 comma 0. So at 0 you have only 0 comma 0. So what about at minus 1? x1 square plus x2 square is equal to minus 1, right? So this is going to be empty set. So at negative side your graph is not defined. So for the positive side you have all those level set you will get all those level set as the circle. Okay, circle with radius r. So different radius you will get different concentric circles. So this is going to be your level set. Okay, radius 1, radius root 2, radius root 3 and so on. So this is how you map here. If you trace from here to here, you will get concentric circles like this, and if you sketch the graph you will get a paraboloid. So this is all about level set. So it's nothing but a level set. The application is like level sets are used to sketch the graph of a function. So in the next video we'll see what is a graph of a function and see some examples. Thank you.